Well, it's American Mom. I'm ready to watch episode 5 of Lost. This is just, like I said earlier, it's like layers and layers. And season 3 is really like, it has you on the edge of your seat. There's always something going on. Someone's always in danger. We're trying to escape. We're not trying to escape. I'm loving it. I'm just ready to get right into this next episode. Let's do this.
Here, eat.
He's hungry.
It's okay, Emmy.
Echo?
Now go. Ask God for forgiveness.
He's still dreaming.
You know where to find me.
You guys smell smoke?
Help!
Get it clear! Echo! Help me! Go!
Get Echo out!
Echo!
Come on!
We gotta get out of here.
Cover me with this!
His brother was not there. Who set the fire?
We're good.
Where's Echo?
Hurley and I, hold him out. Over.
He's gotten up. Damn it!
He was right there.
Why are we doing this flashback again with Echo and confessing his sins? Why is his brother saying that? What does he need to confess now? He's been doing his best since he's been on the island.
Your neck. Does it hurt? Any numbness in your fingers and toes? Like pins and needles when your foot falls
It
asleep?
is him.
But permanent.
Why are you asking me these questions, Jack?
Because, Ben, you have a tumor on your spine. An aggressive tumor. That is going to kill you. My mistake, then.
Yeah. Drop it, Jack. Don't bring it up again.
I'm ready whenever you are.
He looks terrified, and I like it. Yeah, you.
My brother.
Yeah,
Saeed,
looking for his
pack your
brother.
gear. We're going to that computer.
Wait, what about Echo?
We'll catch up to him. We're all going to the same place.
You're home, Father.
Okay. Now we get to see what happens right after his brother was shot and the plane took off. Now what do you do?
Don't! No! Please! No!
What's happening?
Confess.
Confess what?
Echo's heading for the plane that crashed on top of the entrance to the Pearl Station.
Well, that's quite a coincidence.
Don't mistake coincidence for fate.
John's back. Hit me.
We receive shipments of vaccines from the Red Cross. We're allowed to keep 20%. The rest we give to Emeka and his men.
In exchange for protection. I'm not afraid of you.
Oh my God. Now what does he see? That black smoke. What is that? Thank God they found him.
No ketchup?
Oh, they're bonding and he doesn't like it. Hey, Benjamin.
I'd like to talk to him.
Okay, so talk to him.
Alone, please.
I'm fine with her being here.
And I'm thrilled that you're fine, Jack, but it's private.
I'm not laughing at you.
Doctor-patient confidentiality? Has it not occurred to you that Juliet bears a striking resemblance to your ex-wife?
Touchy subject, Benjamin.
You brought me here to operate on you. You want me to save your life.
Don't.
No, I want you to want to save my life.
Well, he doesn't want to.
But we're beyond that now, so. 2 days after I found out I had a fatal tumor on my spine, a spinal surgeon fell out of the sky. And if that's not proof of God, I don't know what is.
What you doing out here? Looking for Yemi?
Do not speak my brother's name again.
Echo, chill the hell out. Somebody took his body? Answer me!
My brother's gone.
Oh, God.
I found this when I was looking for you.
His necklace. I'm about to find out, aren't I? Oh, yeah. Oh, not in the church. Oh, God.
Hello, Father.
Please, no, no!
You do not know who I am.
I think that's what he needs to confess. Because that's what the guy was doing in the jungle. No, please. Look at him walking out with a machete and a gun. And blood! Oh, the altar boy.
Now we can get out of here.
Who are you? John is intrigued.
I guess he'll be expecting us.
It was also we could save his life.
Okay, I like her. A little bit more.
Ben. He's a great man. I know you find that hard to believe, but he is.
Mm-hmm. Like the game she plays.
You probably
Yes, he's
feel
dangerous.
like you don't have a choice. But you do, Jack.
She is so smart. Okay. I'm in on this plan.
Just wanted to put in my 2 cents.
Oh, but Jack always tries his best. Damn it! Follow
Wait.
him. Here we go.
Him? I ask for no forgiveness, Father. For I have not sinned. I killed a man to save my brother's life.
Right. Sometimes you gotta do that.
I am not sorry for this.
Yeah.
I am proud of this.
You speak to me as if I were your brother.
Who are you?
That damn smoke. Does it take on the form of people? Why is it so big? No! No! Stop! Does he make it? Really? Don't die. Did he just die? Aw.
What did he say, John?
He said we're next.
First of all, I'm sad that Echoes just died. Was not expecting that at all. Thought he was going to confess and make some resolution after he found his brother. But also, when he was not confessing to Yemi, it made sense to me because he did kill for his brother, so his brother didn't have to do it. So, and me as a mother, if they, if somebody's making my child do something, I'm going to take their place. I'll do it. But it doesn't mean it's necessarily a sin if you're under duress or if you have to, you know what I mean? I was thinking that. And then I was also thinking during the episode, I was thinking, okay, the vaccines are for the village. They're for the people. And they only get to keep 20%, and this militia have to take the 80%. He wasn't going to put up with that. So they just thought he was a regular priest. But he had that past of, you're not going to screw around with me. Because he said, you don't know who I am. And that's when all hell broke loose in the church. But that's where they were. It was self-defense. He was doing it to save the village and get the vaccines. And he wasn't going to let them bully everybody around. They shot a woman because he, stood up to them. Because they don't believe in shooting a priest. They do have morals. That's a laugh. They do have limits. We don't kill a priest. I mean, we are superstitious. Okay, yes. But he just killed all 3 men in the church. They boarded it up. It's not sacred anymore. The altar boy witnessed it. The mother, they all thought he was bad. They were like, why'd you do this? Now there's just going to be more people. But he did what he thought was right. So when he confessed to his brother, it was a non-confession. He says, I don't ask for forgiveness. That was very touching. I could relate to that. That's exactly what I was kind of thinking. But I didn't know, since that was his brother's church, I was like, does he need to confess and say, look, I shed blood in the church that you were over, and, that was my bad. But he stood up for himself. Does the shadow take on figures? Like when Jack saw his father and was chasing him, is that the shadow taking on a form? Same thing with Yemen. Same thing with Locke, thought he saw his mom. There's different instances where people are seeing people from their past on the island, and I don't think everyone's hallucinating. I'm like, something's weird's going on here. But is it the shadow thing? Is it don't answer me. I'm talking to myself. Is this shadow thing taken on the form of the person that you need to confront, or, you know what I mean? Because his brother said to him, you're talking to me like I'm your brother. And then the whole look in Echo's face changed. And he said, who are you? He looked terrified. And then it just disappeared. And then the shadow starts. That's the one that killed him. That's what I'm putting together in my mind. I don't know if that's what, if that's what that does. But the shadow thing did kill him. I mean, he was just torn apart by Ghost. The polar bear, one of Ghosts. There's many ghosts on the island, but they're all going to be called Ghost. He was just trying to recover from being dragged around by that thing, and now Echo was one of my 5 favorite characters. I liked his story. I liked how he was getting a new beginning on this island. I hope we have some more flashbacks of him or something with somebody else because I like his story. Before he died, though, it showed us that he was with his brother, but they were younger, before everything turned to shit. Okay, we're back down in the hatch, the Pearl. It is the 5th station out of 6 because if you remember and you look back on the when they found the Pearl and they watched the video, he and Echo, John and Echo did together, it said 5 out of 6, 5/6. So I knew all the TVs there were looking in on different parts, but 6 stations, like, that makes sense. Like, they need to find 4 more hatches. Who was the guy with the patch on his eye? He was all weird. Is he manning one of the hatches? Is he one of them? What? They've come across these 2 hatches by accident. So you can't really just look for a hatch that's in the ground. It's going to take forever. They'll come across them somehow, I guess. I don't know. But John and Saeed were working on communicating with the others that have Jack, Sawyer, and Kate. Speaking of Jack, I like Juliet a little bit more right now. I remember in episode 1 of this season saying, Juliet, are you a good person or are you not a good person? Because everybody can kind of talk like this, and I made you some food and you could trust me, and then stab you in the back. So I didn't know. I mean, I don't, I like how she did the video thing because she's well aware of how intellectual Benjamin can be. He is the one that needs the surgery. He has the tumor. It is his spine on the x-ray that Jack found. And he's not playing games anymore. He was going to win Jack over. Yada, yada, yada. Speech. Ugh. Can't stand Benjamin. I hope Jack barks up the surgery. I hope he really does go through with it. I like how she put in a VHS tape and was like, watch a movie. You'll like it. And he's like, I don't want to watch. And she's like, and saying all the right things, but holding up cue cards. You can't trust him. He's dangerous. We all would like to change. Kind of they're stuck there too. He is in charge. You've grown up on this island, so I guess you're in charge, but I don't know why. Who were your parents? Why were you born on this island? You're a Dharma baby. You were probably one of the first babies they inspected and tested. You weirdo. Can't stand him. I hope Jack doesn't let his conscience get in the way, and I hope he does what Juliet is saying. I don't think this is a test. In the back of my mind, like 10% is like, is Ben behind all this? Is he saying go in there and act like you're against me and see if he goes for it? But the other 90% is like, no, I think she really means that. I think she really did that on her own and is showing it to him like, yeah, he's dangerous. And she said very dangerous. So, I need this operation to happen soon. I'm sick of his face. He doesn't have to kill him on the operating table. He doesn't have to sever his spine, but just put him to sleep and, doodle around in there because the cameras are going to be on. Act like they don't know what you're doing. Act like you're doing something. Don't touch anything. Tumor will take over and he'll die. That's all I'm saying. I'm not mean. I'm not a mean person. What kind of person do you think I am? Let him down his own. But I like this episode. This was an Echo-based episode. I'm going to miss him. I'm glad he's with his brother, though. They had a tight bond. Holding his brother's hand, getting him food, breaking into the little pantry thing at the beginning to get him some crackers. He was hungry. I miss him. God, they're going to have a funeral next episode, aren't they? And I'm just going to be just a bag of snot. I'm going to need a bunch of these. I love the characters on this show, though. The ones that I love, and the ones that I hate. That's what I like about this show. There's no in between. I either like you or I don't. I either love you or I don't. I like this season so far. So, episode 6 will be next. Thank you for watching this with me. Until the next video and the next time. Bye.